In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on January 31st, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Clippers vs. Washington Wizards. The upcoming basketball clash features the Los Angeles Clippers squaring off against the Washington Wizards at the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Currently boasting a commendable record of 30 wins and 15 losses, the Clippers find themselves positioned at 4th place in the highly competitive Western Conference. On the flip side, the struggling Washington Wizards are languishing at the 14th spot in the Eastern Conference, having managed a meager 9 victories against 37 defeats in the ongoing season. It's worth noting that during the previous season, the Clippers emerged victorious in both encounters against the Wizards. In recent times, the Los Angeles Clippers have displayed remarkable prowess, securing victories in 8 out of their last 10 games. However, their momentum faced a setback when the Cleveland Cavaliers put an end to their 5-game winning streak with a 118-108 road defeat on Monday. The game was led by Kawhi Leonard, who contributed 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. Despite Norman Powell's noteworthy 18 points off the bench and Russell Westbrook's 13 points, the Clippers fell short. The team's shooting performance included a 47% success rate from the field and 11 successful three-pointers out of 34 attempts. Notably, Paul George had a challenging game, managing only 3 successful shots out of 11 and missing all 5 three-point attempts. Conversely, the Washington Wizards have been struggling, losing 12 of their last 15 games. However, they are seeking a glimmer of hope by aiming for a 3rd consecutive victory after defeating the San Antonio Spurs 118-113 in a road game on Monday. Kyle Kuzma led the Wizards with 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists, while Daniel Gafford contributed 16 points with 13 rebounds, and Tyus Jones added 15 points and 9 assists. Despite shooting 53% from the field and making 9 three-pointers out of 25 attempts, the Wizards faced an early 14-point deficit. Nevertheless, they staged a remarkable comeback in the 4th quarter, outscoring the Spurs 31-20 to secure an unexpected road win. In terms of player availability, the Clippers are still without Ivica Zubac, while the Wizards are missing Landry Shamet and Isaiah Livers. Interestingly, despite the Wizards playing at home, their record at Capital One Arena stands at a dismal 3-18 for the season. This sets the stage for a challenging matchup, with the Clippers appearing superior in almost every aspect. One noteworthy aspect is the Clippers' proficiency in rebounding, an area where the Wizards have struggled. The Clippers' strong defense, particularly in restricting opponents near the rim, is expected to pose a significant challenge for the Wizards' offense. Additionally, the Clippers, known for their elite offense, are up against a Wizards team that allows the most points per game, setting the stage for a compelling clash. Anticipating a strong response from the Clippers after a tough defeat, the expectation is for them to capitalize on their full squad's health. Despite the Wizards' recent 2-game winning streak, the Clippers' overall strength makes it unlikely for the Wizards to overcome their formidable defense. Adding to this, the Clippers boast a 4-game winning streak against the Wizards. While skepticism may arise when considering laying double-digit chalk on the road, the Clippers' consistent performance and ability to cover spreads, coupled with their status as one of the league's top teams, tilt the favor towards them. The unpredictable nature of the Washington Wizards, with a shaky defense and wins against relatively weaker opponents like the Pistons and Spurs, the Los Angeles Clippers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Delving into statistical analysis, the combined offensive and defensive averages of both teams in their last 3 games this season and home-away performances point towards a projected total of 232 points. Notably, in their last 5 meetings, the total score has yet to surpass 236.5 points. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Sacramento Kings versus Miami Heat. A highly anticipated interconference showdown is set to unfold on the basketball court as two teams strive to enhance their playoff positioning in the vibrant atmosphere of South Beach. Taking center stage on Wednesday night, the Sacramento Kings embark on a road journey to confront the Miami Heat. The Kings are entering this matchup on the heels of a hard-fought 103-94 road triumph over Memphis, though they fell short of covering the spread as an 11-point favorite in their previous outing on Monday. In a parallel narrative, the Miami Heat succumbed to a 118-105 defeat against Phoenix on Monday, losing outright as a 2.5-point favorite. The historical backdrop of regular season encounters favors the Heat with a 45-24 advantage, highlighted by a 110-107 home victory in the most recent clash on November 2, 2022. Exhibiting a resurgence in form, the Sacramento Kings find themselves on a commendable 4-game winning streak, and they are aiming for a 5th consecutive victory following their convincing 103-94 road conquest over the Grizzlies. Spearheaded by De'Aaron Fox's 23 points and 4 assists, coupled with Domantas Sabonis's impressive double-double of 20 points and 26 rebounds, the Kings showcased their mettle. Despite a lackluster start, shooting only 18 points in the first quarter, they bounced back emphatically, securing the win with a 51% field goal shooting performance and 11 successful three-pointers out of 38 attempts. The Kings' upcoming schedule includes matchups against the Pacers and Bulls. Conversely, the Miami Heat are grappling with a disheartening 7-game losing streak and are desperately seeking a reversal of fortunes. Their most recent setback was a 118-105 loss to the Suns, despite Jimmy Butler's resilient effort, registering 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Terry Rozier and Tyler Herro contributed 21 and 17 points, respectively. Struggling with a 39% field goal accuracy and trailing by 13 points at halftime, the Heat faced a substantial deficit, exacerbated by a third-quarter collapse where they trailed by as many as 28 points. Recent trajectories tell a tale of diverging fortunes, with the Kings enjoying a 4-game winning streak, while the Heat endure a 7-game slide. Miami's struggles are underscored by 5 double-digit losses within this stretch. The Kings, armed with an explosive offensive prowess and solid depth in their rotation, carry the momentum. Notably, Sacramento boasts a superior road record compared to the Heat's home record this season. With Miami teetering on a precarious 1-game margin above the .500 mark, they find themselves entrenched in their first 7-game losing streak since the 2007-2008 season, predating Eric Spoelstra's tenure. The Heat's current predicament raises doubts about their reliability, especially as they grapple with offensive issues and the absence of Duncan Robinson. Despite historical struggles against the Heat, the Kings, covering the spread in 9 of 12 encounters, present a formidable challenge. As a team that has showcased streakiness throughout the season, the Kings are now in the midst of a positive streak with 5 consecutive victories. Conversely, the Heat find themselves in the throes of their worst slump of the season, compounded by the absence of Duncan Robinson and a recent defeat to the Suns, marking their 6th straight loss. The peculiar nature of the betting line adds a layer of intrigue to the matchup. While acknowledging that the Heat may be better than their current 7-game skid suggests, the stark reality of consecutive losses cannot be ignored. Offensive struggles, compounded by the absence of Duncan Robinson, present challenges for the Heat. Despite the expectation of an eventual turnaround for Miami, the current circumstances make them unappealing as favorites. The Kings, riding a wave of success, appear poised to extend the Heat's losing streak to 8 games. Consequently, the Sacramento Kings to cover the spread as underdogs is our full-game side pick. Sacramento comes into this match with the under hitting in 23 out of 45 games this season, boasting a record of 23-22. The Kings rank 14th in the league for fewest turnovers per game, averaging 13.5, and they hold the 11th spot in tempo with an average of 99.7 possessions per contest. On the other side, Miami has a 27-20 under record in their 47 games this season. The Heat currently hold the 12th position in turnovers per game, committing 13.3 turnovers per contest, while ranking 29th in tempo with an average of 96.8 possessions per night. Given Miami's preference for a slower pace, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.